How are we? Are we all good? I always find the intros of these uploads really difficult to start with because I start them and then I don't like it and I second guess what I've just said. And I believe if I just crack on with it, it's just authentic. And my audience are not asked that will come across really, are you? It is what it is. And thanks for all your support. Thanks to everyone who likes, shares, comments and subscribes to the All or Not On podcast. I want to talk about undercover police and corrupt prison staff and snide prisons that I've been to. Now, I've never really come across plod that were undercover, big time setups and that. Apart from one time when I was walking down Lawrence Road years ago. Lawrence Road is in the south end of Liverpool, just off Smithdown. Now, I got out of Stafford, trying to make a go of my life, met this bird, kept away from all the cliches, bought a few bits of nice clothes and felt like I needed to fit into society a little bit better than I had done before, changed my ways, try and hang around with positive people. Now, to me, positive people were people who just snorted Charlie. Seriously. Didn't take heroin or nothing like that. If you're on the Charlie and you're out partying, then you were positive in my life because it was desperate when I'm on the gear. Yeah, anyway, going up Lawrence Road with this bird. Had a few quid in my back pocket. Sees this shop, a designer shop, just popped up out of nowhere. Hadn't been there. Thought, oh yeah, what's happening here? We'll have a little look in here. So we goes in, and these two big fellas are in there, out of towners. All right, mate, how you doing? So, all right, lad, when did you set this up? Oh, yeah, we're just trying to establish ourselves in Liverpool, get a business together. Me and my partner, selling clothes. Oh, you scousers, you love all your clothes, don't you? So, all right, lads, yeah, so what have you got here? So, seeing like the likes of like Adidas, Henry Lloyd was big back then. I think Sinetti and whatever, all that crap. And I said, I'll try a pair of these blue chino Henry Lloyd kicks on. He said, all right, mate, just go in the back room. We haven't got a dressing room here. We're not that posh. I said, sound. So goes in the back room. There's a table, a couple of chairs. And on the table there's a wallet and it's just full of money. Just fat. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what's going on here? Haven't you got on this? Don't you realise where they are? They're on the south end in Liverpool. There's a lot of grafters here and, you're sending me in the back room and I've got an history. But, I wasn't desperate. I wasn't in a grip, so I thought, they might get on me. They might be smudges, so I'll just leave it at that. Try the kicks on. See if they fit. If you like them, get them and get off. And I did. Bought them, got off. I'm not waiting. If you got any mates who are interested, want a bit of whatever, just send them our way. And I thought, all right, yeah, nice one. Anyway, I told a few of the lads. The lads were already on it. They were hitting it left, right and centre. One of the lads, I'm not going to mention his name, went down there and just robbed the place. Burgled it late at night. Ransacked it, took everything out of there. A couple of days later, it was stocked up again. It was full. Yeah. A few shout enders started to get friendly with them. So people kept away from the shop. Because they had a relationship with these two out of towners. Now these were busies. That was what they were police. They set this kid up who thought he was doing them a favour by keeping everyone away and keeping the shop sweet with this big ecstasy haul. Got him a big massive stretch. And I'm in Lancaster Farms and he turns up and he was telling me all about it. I was thinking, I knew it. Imagine me having that wallet off back then. Should have, but anyway. And I've come across busy's just like, they're all around us, aren't they, undercover? Plain clothes, there's your undercovers. Screws are the worst though. When you're in, I was in Bolton, 2018. I'm in this shell, like I said, I'm with this kid, he's moved out. So, I'm king of the pad now. No pad mates, can't be arsed with them. Misty comes to me, Shell, look Bill, you're a mentor, you're one of the cleaners, we get you off the gym, you're doing really well. I'm going to throw this new lad in, he's been nicked, he's never been in trouble in his life, I want to steer him on the right path, and I thought if I stick him in with you, you can show him the ropes. I like Miss T, she's sound. Miss T's on A-Wing in Walton. So she throws this kid in, Bradley Shinks. All right, Brad, how are we, lad? Only a young kid. He was terrified because he'd been nicked with these gypsy travellers, like they're all conning out tabbies out of businesses and what have you, you know, like guttering, and I can't really recall what it was, but he was in the Echo, and there was about a picture. There was pictures, about 6 of them all in the Echo, and I used to get the paper every day, you know, robbing vulnerable pensioners. He just got pulled in as part of it. He was the only non-traveller, to be fair, and he just needed a bit of work. Gets arrested, gets charged, gets a sentence. I think he only got a little 6-month here. And I'm glad to say he's never been in trouble since, and he's never been away since, and that was a good few years ago now. So I think what I said to him back in the cell kind of had an impact on him. Told him, you know, where it'll end up if he carries on working with this firm. And he was a good kid, you know. I think he regretted what he did, and he understood that. Yeah, so I'm in this pad now, comfortable, got my gym job. Now, got me mentor job, I'm in the gym. And I'm just settled. 6:30 one morning, my flap opens, screw shout through the door, "More, pack your kit, you're moving." I went, "What? Where am I going? What do you mean I'm moving?" Stays at the door. "Yeah, boss, you out here?" He said, "No, I don't know, you're just on the list, you can't tell us where you're going." Right, that's it, bang, I'm on the buzzer. I don't want to go anywhere. You know, I've got what? 9 months left. I can bang up in Walton, I can do it all day long. Goes downstairs when I get up, sees Miss D, sees the SO, and I said, "Look, boss, what's going on? He's trying to keep me there on the phone. Look, you know, he's one of our best mentors, and you know, we need him. Honestly, they can't keep me there. You know, no matter what, I've got to go. So, all right, we'll get you the job, right? You're going to the Inley. I'll be in touch with such and such in Inley, and we'll get you on the drug-free wing, mentoring. How's that sound for you?" I said, "All right, cool. I just wanna stay away from all the negative stuff. Keep my shit together. Don't use, and get through my sentence the best way I can." That's how it is. That's all I wanted. Get sent to Inley. And true to the word, the next day, these 2 screws from J-Wing come over and said, "Look, we've had a phone call. We've been told you're a good lad. We'd like to have you on this wing mentoring. How do you feel about it?" I said, "Yeah, sound," straight away. You know, send me over there. I didn't realise it was a backdoor wing. It was just full of rats, wrong'uns, you know, glasses and sausages. It was just a naughty, horrible wing. But there was a lot of young kids over there who were in the, you know, had been in the grip of addiction and wanted the way out and wanted a bit of help. Goes over, gets this mentoring role, looks around, thinks, gets a single cell as well, so I'm made up. When it's all pad on my own, don't want no one in there. Sets it all up, makes it the best pad I can, as you do, you know. Gets me a little mentoring position. Says to the screws, "Look, I set up a meeting." Our meeting's like a meeting of Narcotics Anonymous. We want to get a group together, you know, of the lads who can go somewhere and talk in a safe environment about what's going on for them without being judged. Yeah, there was a lot of, like, it was a 50-50 wing where there was a lot of people in there, you know, brewing hooch and smoking a bit of grip and what have you, and they're all on the tea bags. They're all smoking tea bags and smoking nicotine patches. They were mad. It's fucking mental how they were doing it. Just crazy. Just anything to get a buzz. Get this meeting set up. So a few of the lads start coming. You know, and then it gets a bit bigger. You know, then we've got 20 people sitting in this meeting upstairs. You know, we're getting it on every night. Talking about, like, you know, our futures and, you know, the consequences of drugs and, you know, the places it took us, and people are going, "Yeah, there's a little bit of hope here." And I'm sharing, and everyone else is getting involved, and people are starting to open up and getting really honest. Then there's a lot of jealousy from a few of the cleaners downstairs, you know, because they're losing out on a bit of business. because people are getting the shit together. They're not buying the spice off them. So notes are going in the box now about me, right? I get me pad spun 11 o'clock at night. The dedicated search team come bursting through me door, clad in black, spotlights all over me, boom, I'm in me bills, what's going on, right? In the showers, strip search, yeah, wreck the pad. We've had information received that you're dealing spice. Who, me? You messed up, I don't even know what it looks like, I've never even seen it, and that's the truth. So I'm thinking, I can't win for losing here. I'm trying to do the right thing. You know, and I'm looking around and I know it's these bad bell ends on the wing who are just causing, you know, problems for me. You know, they don't like me. They don't want me there. I'm a threat to their business. You know, and it's supposed to be a drug-free wing, and these screws who are on there, they're all shitbags. They're not arsed, right? They're all young. They're all underpaid. Some of them are on the take. There's a bird that's just being nicked in a leaf for goosing a few of the scousers in the shavery. You know what I mean? And a proper, like, hippopotamus as well she was. Right? Just, like, chewing on the Rambo and, you know, loving the sausage with these kids, and ended up getting nicked, bringing all kinds of parcel in for them. You know, and that's what happens. If another screw on our wing was there, he got nicked. You know, bringing parcels in. That was what it was all about. So anyway, this wing I'm on, Ainley J wing. Sorry, was it J wing? I can't remember. I think it was anyway. It was horrible. Yeah, there was a divide in the end with this little firm. Right, there was this scouser there that was on, but a couple of scousers that were still at it, and yeah, I got sacked from my job. Yeah. Next thing, blades are getting pulled out. The kid next door to me, the job getting slashed. You know, it's just, it turned into something out of West Side Story. You know, people running at each other with blades in toothbrushes, people getting sparked on the landing. I'm like, oh, and I'm like biting me tongue here because I want to react, but I don't want to lose an opportunity of getting like a catty and getting on with me the rest of my sentence and getting off, because that's where I was heading. My catty was next. I got me catty, then he took her off me. She come up to me and said, oh no, you're not going, now security risk. Loads of information's being received about you. Right, cultivating gang culture upstairs. Now we're not trying to, he said, you were dealing spice. We were dealing nothing but like feelings and hugs. Ends off. We ain't dealing spice at all. I was fuming at the governor right down at Sullivan State. Look, mate, this is bangers. This, you've got loads of like eyelashes on the wing trying to point the finger at me. He said, you know, Bill, you've got a bit of an history. So, you know, we're not like freely ready to believe what you're saying. You know, when you're like, fucking hell, I'm telling the truth here. You know, I was nearly 2 years clean. I was like, oh, man. Anyway, the governor in the end eventually believed, you know, what I said, reinstated me cat day, and that was it. You know, I went to phone cross, but I got moved off the wing. They said, look, you need to get moved off this wing. They put me on another wing on my own. It was horrible. I hated Hindley. I really did. It was just full, you know, of bad dickheads. So yeah, just don't go to jail is the moral of the story. Ends off. Thanks for listening.